Today I'm going to be showing you an awesome, very simple, but yet very effective exercise that you can do for your core on a stability ball. What's going on, everybody? It's Blake Bowman here with Gorilla Zen Fitness, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys a really simple yet a really effective crunching exercise that works in the sagittal plane that you can do on a stability ball. So this is actually like one of the most basic exercises you could perform on a stability ball. A lot of people have done this. I really like this for a few specific reasons. One of those reasons is by doing a crunching exercise or a sit-up exercise on a stability ball, you can actually get more back extension. Okay, your spine can extend or arch more than you could if you were on the floor. And what that means is that not only can you work the abdominals through a greater range of motion, but it's also more functional because you're teaching your body to control range of motion when you're in a highly extended position, which will come in handy if you're ever playing sports or if you're doing anything like overhead. Another reason why I like this exercise is because it works on your reflexes, right? And your stability and proprioception, which is your ability to balance. Okay, a lot of people, know this about stability ball training. That is why they're called stability balls. That's why they're so popular. But that's just one of the other reasons why I really like this exercise as opposed to a floor-based crunching exercise. Now, I can already see some of you, flaming me for this exercise not being super functional because it's not very, often that you're crunching in the sagittal plane like this. What I would say is, in order to actually develop your abs, you need to actually do this type of, exercise in order to really break down those muscle fibers and make them hypertrophy, volumize a little bit so they stick out of your body fat. So if you have aesthetic purposes or aesthetic goals of getting abs, then this is critical that you actually do something like this. You incorporate something like this into your routine in order for you to be able to do that. Now, I've made a bunch of other videos in the past on other core exercises that I've liked to do. If you haven't seen those, then check out the description down below this video or the comment, because I will leave those links to those videos down there. One last thing before I show you this exercise might be contraindicated if you're somebody that has really bad thoracic kyphosis. And I only say that because on my channel here I talk a lot about posture and corrective exercise. Thoracic kyphosis is excessive rounding of the thoracic spine, which is the upper back. So if you're somebody that has, like really bad posture, like this, okay, then don't do this exercise because it will tend to exacerbate your kyphosis, your roundedness. So if you have, a really rounded upper back, then work on getting that fixed first before you incorporate this into your routine. This exercise should only be done with repetition on a regular basis if you have good posture and good biomechanics. Here's how to do it. So the setup for this is pretty simple. Basically, you want to have some space around you. In case you fall off the ball, you don't want to hit your head on anything. So make sure that, the area in which you're performing this is clear of any sharp debris or anything like that. Even this is, a little too cluttered, especially if you've never done anything on a stability ball. But basically, to set up for this exercise, you're going to place the stability ball in between your pelvis and your shoulders, okay? And the whole point of putting it in that position is to allow basically your spine to extend when you relax over this thing, okay? And that's exactly what my spine is doing right now. If I were on the floor and I just relaxed, I would stop right here, okay? This is one of the benefits of being on a stability ball. You can extend more, elongate the abs more, and give them more range of motion to contract through, okay? So basically, once you're in this position and you completely relax, let your head roll back, and then pretend like you're rotating on an axis that's in alignment with your ears. Keep that tongue on the roof of your mouth, on the hard palate right behind your teeth. Curl the head up, okay? And then crunch up to about right here. And then inhale and go back, okay? Rotate the head. This is working on that forward head posture, working on those cervical flexors. Keep the tongue on the roof of the mouth, right behind the teeth. Kind of press up into the hard palate, which is that bone right behind your teeth. Tilt the head up. Follow it by a crunch. It's really as simple as that. You don't need to crunch up very far when you're doing this exercise. And two other points that I want you to keep in mind. One, do not pull on your head. Do not lace your fingers behind your head and pull on it. That is not good for the cervical spine. It will help promote, forward head posture and a bunch of other things. If you're gonna put your hands by your head, cup your ears like this instead. So in case you get the urge to pull, you're just gonna be kind of flapping your ears like this. Secondly, this exercise can be progressed quite easily by using a weight, okay? So if you were to use a weight with this, you would simply just hold it on your chest, okay? You would hold a dumbbell on your chest just like this, and you would crunch up while holding that dumbbell right underneath your chin, okay? If you were to do that, you would also want to have your feet anchored down, and a good way to do that is to get like two dumbbells that, when added up, equal like your body weight. So if you're like 200 pounds, you'd want like 50-pound dumbbells on each foot. But basically, you're holding that weight down. You want to have the feet anchored down as well. Get in that right position. The ball should be in between the pelvis and the shoulders. Curl the head up first, tongue on the roof of the mouth. Exhale, crunch up. Okay, it's that simple. Treat your abs like any other, body part. If you want them to hypertrophy and kind of get thicker so they pop out of your abdominal wall and become more visible, because like I said, if you have aesthetic goals of getting like abs for the summer or something like that, then do this for lower reps with some resistance, like a dumbbell. Like I would say try like 5 sets of 15 with an external weight load. Oftentimes when you first do this, you won't even need a external weight load. Your body weight will be enough just to make your abs sore, assuming that you're not somebody that trains your abs very regularly. But if you are somebody that trains your abs very regularly, or you've done this exercise several times just using your body weight, then it's time to progress and use a dumbbell. I really hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you enjoyed that exercise. If you did like this video and you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, then go ahead and do that right over here. Also, if you haven't picked up a copy of my ebook, Posture, the Ultimate Life Hack, in that book I describe how to improve posture. I tell you why posture becomes distorted, and I also show you exactly how you can improve your posture, okay? And you can pick that up right over here. And on a concluding note, if you haven't yet liked my Facebook page and followed me on Instagram, then I would highly appreciate it if you could do both of those things. I'll include links to those in the description down beneath this video. Other than that, I'll see you next time.